Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to Swatchfest. Happy Saturday to you, or Sunday, or Monday, or Tuesday. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a really great day. Thanks for coming to hang out and spend a little time with me today while we talk. We talk chit chat and we talk polish. So if you are new here, every Saturday we do Swatchfest. So 10 random polishes. I'm going to pull them from my stash that I haven't talked about before on a Swatchfest. We've been doing these for 2 years, so I've talked about a lot of polish, but these are all polishes that I've never talked about before on a Swatchfest. So we are going to do live application of them like I do in all my videos, and I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm also going to let you know what my A+ polish of the week is. You can always let me know in the comments below what your A+ polish of the week is. That is my favorite to hear. I love to hear that, and also to hear what else you guys are doing this week. Let me know your highs, your lows. Just let me know what you would tell me if we were here chatting together, just the two of us, or just a bunch of us girlfriends out to have lunch or something. That would be really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. My week this week was pretty okay. It was pretty fair and level, so nothing too crazy going on. We did go to Six Flags on Thursday. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will possibly have seen that. We decided this year, instead of doing Disneyland this year, because we did season passes for Disneyland last year, and this year we decided we're going to do Six Flags season passes. They do have Six Flags kind of more areas, of course, than just in Southern California. So if we do end up moving, there will be some chances to, I think, use the passes some more. But for the most part, we actually got them so that Lincoln could go to the water park all summer. Last summer, he had so much fun going to the water park as much as he wanted. And this, of course, Six Flags isn't quite as close as our local water park. Our local water park's just like a half hour away. It does take us about an hour to get down to Six Flags, but the water park is so much bigger. So hopefully he'll enjoy it much more for that reason. You know, we'll see. Sometimes he doesn't really like it because of the big crowds. But we went to the regular part of Six Flags, Magic Mountain, on Thursday because their water park isn't open yet. And he actually really enjoyed it. I was posting on Snapchat that I couldn't believe he wanted to go on the roller coasters. The kid roller coasters, of course. They have this cute little kid area. He normally gets so scared on stuff that, you know, is in motion and he's not in control of the motion. Understandably, a lot of people get scared, but he gets kind of panicky. He was like wanting to go on all this stuff. He was dragging me to the different rides. So it was a huge surprise for me. A happy surprise. I'm so glad that he loved it. So anyway, yeah, we went ahead and did that on Thursday. Had such a great time. The nice thing about it being so close, we don't have to go through any LA traffic, pretty much. We have to get onto the 5, like just a little bit. But hardly any traffic, you're not dealing with it, so that's wonderful when you're living in LA. Anytime you can avoid that, that's great. But the other thing is, because we're so close to it, I mean, in comparison to like Disneyland, for example, we could go and just be there for like 3 hours and come back home and not feel like we had to stay the whole day to get our money's worth or our time's worth of the time traveling down there, you know what I mean? So Tim can even do like a half day at work and we can go down there, just spend a few hours there and feel like we came out feeling just totally fulfilled in our amusement park or water slides or whatever it is we're trying to do. So yeah, without having to spend the whole day. So that's really, really nice. So we went there Thursday, had a blast. I came home definitely feeling like I had gotten way too much sun, and we were only there for like 3 or 4 hours, so I'm gonna have to get used to that. But I came home feeling like I couldn't even put 2 and 2 together. Like every time somebody was saying something to me, I was like, what? Like I feel like I was not heat stroke, you know what I mean? But it was like the sun did the number on me. It was really kind of funny. So anyway, that was my week, and we're planning on going again. I think we're going to try to go this weekend because it opens today, actually, on Saturday. But it's opening weekend, and so it's going to be super crowded, so I'm not sure if I want to go. But the boys have their vacations and stuff they're taking this summer, so I want to make sure we go before everyone starts going here and there for their summer vacations. I just don't know how much I want to deal with crowds. I'm actually going to put a poll up here, you guys. Why don't you tell me in the poll? Are you like an amusement park, love the roller coasters, you'd go even though it's crowded because you just are a thrill seeker and you love the roller coasters? That's actually kind of how I am. For the most part. With kids, I'm a little bit frustrated by the crowds because I get really worried that I'm going to, like, one of them's going to wander off. But for the most part, I love roller coasters so much. It's worth it to me to get on a roller coaster, even if it's only 20 seconds long, for that adrenaline rush. I love it. Or are you in the poll, are you, okay, crowds, no way, I don't go anywhere where there's crowds. Or are you more of the part where like, yeah, I would much rather go somewhere like Disneyland where there's a lot of more fun stuff to look at, not the roller coaster part. Let me know which one you are. That'll be fun to see. Disneyland is fun because there's so much fun stuff to look at. I mean, I understand why people pay so much to go there, and it is such a high drawing attraction. But like, it's literally so cute. There's not as many cute things to look at Six Flags for sure, but it's so crowded. Okay, so anyway, that's what we did. Let's go ahead and get into Swatchfest. We're going to start out. I have a polish that's kind of red, right? That looks kind of red, but it's very much like a berry pink red. So this is Catrice. This is a crushed crystals polish, and so this is definitely textured. It's called Shooting Star. And yeah, I really enjoyed this. It gets okay opaque at 2 coats. You might have to do a third. I just went ahead and went with it at the 2. But yeah, it's really pretty. It has like some gold glitter shimmer in there as well. I really enjoyed this. Again, this is Shooting Star. So you're going to see in this nail, because I'm going to be using my third nail for swatching, this pink one, I'm just going to let you know really quick. My third nail is dyed red, and that's because, as you can see, well, you might be able to tell if you're very observant. I re-dyed my hair using all the products I talked to you guys about in last week, and I made sure to put my gloves on, but guess what? Having talon nails, it cut the glove, like it split it, and I didn't realize that it did. And so when I went to go shower off, I took my glove off, and I have the one nail that was like fully dyed red, and I was wearing base coat, luckily enough, so that actually protected a lot of my nail, but the tip of the nail where it like seeped in under the nail got dyed, and so I took it off and I was like, oh, I tried so hard to be careful and it still didn't work because my stinking talons ripped through the glove. But so anyway, that's why when you look at my third finger in today's video, and probably in a few videos next week, my third finger is going to be a little bit dyed red because of the dyeing experience. But anyway, oh well. It's worth it. It's worth it. I enjoy having freshly dyed hair. This is what my hair looks like. In case you were wondering, last week I didn't have like my hair dyed to show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like right after I dye it. See if you can see some of the brighter pieces in there. You can see it a little bit. Right after I dye it, and then what it looked like last week is what it pretty much looks like all the time, except for like the first week. It looks nice and rich like this the first week, and then after that it's like, well, oh, we're just gonna be basic. Yeah, let's get basic. Okay, so this pink today is called Pink Plumeria, and it is a beautiful, definitely golden pink. It's a peachy pink with lots of golden tones in it, some golden shimmer. This dries matte. It feels very like flirty tankini-ish. It's called Pink Plumeria, and I enjoyed it. It was okay, but it does that thing where when the matte polishes dry too fast, it creates the ridges in your nails, which I don't enjoy that much, which is why I kind of said it was kind of like flirty tankini. But anyway, or am I thinking Flip Flop Fantasy? Maybe they both do that. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and see how this swatches. So speaking of China Glaze, I hope you guys bear with me. Well, we made it through this last week. I only posted the one other video besides Swatchfest because I literally have been working on my China Glaze collection video non-stop. The videos that I do, the whole collections, are the most time-intensive videos for me because I have so much editing to do when I'm putting in all the pictures and all the text descriptions of every single picture. And as I mentioned, I think it was in last Swatchfest, I mentioned that I wanted to redo that China Glaze video because I just showed bottle shots for you last time. Well, that's so much easier because I can just cut, and delete all the parts that I don't want. But in this video, I'm taking out of my file folder all the pictures of the China Glaze polishes because I feel like I just enjoy that format of my collection videos better than showing you bottle shots. Is showing you the actual swatches of the polish. I feel like that's more helpful to know whether you want the polish or not. But because China Glaze is my biggest collection of polish besides Simple Colors, it is taking me so long. I've been working on it for days, like nonstop, you guys. I'm not even kidding. It's taking me so long. And I don't know, I mean, I guess I understand why, but it's just like, oh my goodness, it's really, really time intensive. But I really want to get it done, so I'm committed to doing it because I want to get the video up. But this China Glaze is making me think of that because I've had China Glaze on the brain and I'm doing it and I'm just like, when is this ever going to end? But that is why, even though you guys have been asking me for that Simple Colors video where I show you all my Simple Colors polish, that's why that video is still not gotten up, and you guys have been asking me for that for like a year. Remember, like a year and a half ago I did part 1 and then I said I'm going to do part 2. I just have so much Simple Colors, I don't feel like it's going to fit into a video. I don't know what to do about it. Salem was like, just make like 5 parts, Mom, and just make each one like 6 minutes long and do like a 5-part series, but I don't feel like that's as helpful. Like, it seems like it makes more sense if it's all in one place. Maybe you guys can give me some advice. He said the same thing with my China Glaze. He's like, just make it in 2 parts and just put them up on the same day. And it just doesn't seem like it's helpful because you have to go find the other video. Anyway, I don't know. It's going to be like a 30-minute long video if I put it all into one. Just saying. So, yeah, that's why there was only 1 video up this week, the nail art series. By the way, thanks, guys, for being so supportive of that series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm hoping you guys are, too. I'm hoping that it's either helpful or entertaining, one of the two. This next week, we're going to be talking about gradients, so I hope you're looking forward to that. We're going to move on. So, I don't have an orange to share with you today, so where is it? I'm going to be talking about, the last polish, I think it's the last one I haven't talked about yet in this Brazil textured polish collection, collection by OPI Brazil. Okay, so if you don't own this and you love textured polish, you need to pick this up. I still have it in its little box because I love the box. But when they put out their Brazil collection that one year, they also released these 4 mini textures, which I wish that they had in full bottles. I would pick them up in a heartbeat because these are all amazing. I haven't talked about the pink one yet though, so we're going to talk about the pink one today in my orange spot. So this pink one is called I'm Brazil Nuts Over You, and it's such a shame that it's so little because I love it so much. Maybe one day OPI will hear me having said that 500 million times that I want them to make them full polishes. Anyway, I really enjoy this. It's just a beautiful pink. It's got gold in there. It's got fuchsia shimmer in there. Really, really beautiful. Okay, I also don't have a yellow, so I'm going to talk about an Essie. I shared on my Snapchat yesterday when I hauled some stuff that I got from Trans Design that I picked up 2 polishes from the Essie Bridal 2016 collection. This green one, this like seafoamy green one with shimmer, and the purple one. The rest of them, I usually don't pick up the whole bridal collection for review because I don't care for sheer polishes, and oftentimes those bridal collections have sheer polishes. I just don't see myself getting use out of them, so I don't really care to review it that much. But this color seemed really interesting, and of course the purple is like purple, so you know, it's purple. But this bluish green, kind of seafoam green, looked really cool because it has shimmer in it. It's called Passport to Happiness. Really, really beautiful. For me, it gets okay opaque at 2 coats. For me, it was a little bit runny, but it was manageable. I did like this. It didn't end up being my favorite out of the week, though. I thought it might, but it wasn't my favorite. Still, I like it, though. going to tell you guys what's on my lips really quick. This is Milani Naturally Chic number 25. I really enjoy this one. It's just a really great kind of my lips with better color. It's an easy way for me to wear a nude and not get too washed out. I wanted to tell you guys what's on my eyes because whenever I do my eye makeup like how I have it today, in person and with you guys here on video, I always get asked what I'm wearing. If you want, I can do a get ready with me on this because it's very like a summer glowy face that I really enjoy. This is like my go-to for summer. But what I'm wearing on my eyes is also what I'm wearing on my face. I love this sucker so much. This is the Physicians Formula Naturally Nude Shimmer, what's it called? Shimmer Strips. I've talked about this lots, but I wanted to talk about it for eyeshadow purposes. Today, for bronzing today, I used the bottom 2 rows, basically just swirled, dropped it and bronzed it, used it as a little bit of contour and bronzing. And then for highlighting, I just used the top 2 rows really lightly. But for eyeshadow, the little thing in there is flicking around and it's distracting me. Okay, so for eyeshadow, this eyeshadow right there, the orangey one, that's what I use. I love this for eyeshadow. It's just so good. Whenever I have an orangey eye, not every single time, but often, it's this sucker. I love it so much because it's a very golden orange. It's like a soft peachy golden orange. So I put that all over my lid. I have a little bit of crease color from Kat Von D. Put that all over my lid, and then I put a little bit of gold right in the middle from a Wet n Wild palette, but I could use like a bunch of different palettes for the gold. I really like the orange from here though. I have a couple oranges from Urban Decay that I like, but I like this one the best. I think it's so good. So if you have blue eyes, I have blue gray eyes. So if you have more vibrant blue eyes than me, your eyes are gonna love this orangey bronzy color in here. But anyway, so that's what that is on my eyes. Oh, and then I also used this, not the far shadow over here for my inner corner highlight, but this one in the middle that has a little bit of warmth to it for my inner corner highlight or color, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that's what's on my eyes. That's makeup for today. Let's go ahead and move on. For green today, I am showing you a Wet n Wild polish. This one is a really fun color from Wet n Wild. It's called Stand the Test of Lime. Oh, I wanted to mention, but a lot of these polishes in today's Swatchfest, they're not going to have my current nail shape on it, and you're going to be like, But a while ago, like last year, I started swatching. Like one weekend, I just swatched like 30 polishes from my stash of stuff to swatch, and I put them in a folder for me to like use for Swatchfest when I didn't have enough time to swatch. I totally forgot about these. I've mentioned it before on Swatchfest before, but I forget about those polishes because I'm always just like wanting to swatch the stuff I have currently that I've been picking up currently, or so anyway, I forget about those older polishes. So this is one that I swatched a long time ago. I forgot about. I think this is from a limited edition one, so I'm really sorry if you really enjoy this. This is a little bit sheer, even at 2 coats. I'd probably go for a third, but it's a fun green. It's a very youthful, summery green. But yeah, this is one that you will have seen. Let's see, are any of the other ones? Yeah, the OPI Samba one, or the Brazil one, was a pre-swatched polish, and this one is too. So anyway, let's see how it swatches. Alright, my blue polish this week is another one that was in that swatch folder of polishes that I pulled out this week. This is really, really pretty. This is from Dermelect. I know I'm sure I picked this up for like $1 at Ulta a long time ago. This is called Above It, and it was nice. It was easy to put on at 2 coats. It's a beautiful color blue. It's nothing super different or unusual, but it is really nice. So I usually talk about this at the end of the videos, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit more towards the front. Of course, we're already to purple, so I didn't really do it at the beginning of the video. Anyway, I want to tell you guys what's coming up for next week. So I only had like the one nail art video this week, and then this is always what happens to me when I'm working on something and I have stuff coming to me in the mail. So I don't have a lot that I want to share with you collection-wise, and then I get like a ton of it all at the same time. So that's what happened to me again. So this next week, it's either going to be heavily loaded down with videos, or I might save a few of them for the next week and not kill myself off. Sometimes I get too excited about all the collections, and I just want to like get them all up. I just want to go like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, bam, 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 and just like, here's all the polish, because I just love polish so much. I really do. I still, after all these years, I love polish, you guys. I'm seriously still obsessed with nail polish and love my channel. So I have a lot of stuff. So let me tell you guys what's coming up. So if you saw on my Snapchat, the Essie Summer Collection, that's going to be my next review up. And then I have the OPI Summer Collection, the retro, is it called Retro Neons? The Retro Summer Collection. I have the La Shaw Summer Collection. That one's sitting here in front of me. This is going to be a review and giveaway. I talked about that on my Snapchat, but anyway, in this video, it's going to be a giveaway. Next, then I'm going to have the Pretty Serious Pastel Brights review for you guys, the Morgan Taylor Summer Collection review, and then also we have lots of Color Club. So we have the English Garden Collection, let me look and see what this one's called. It's the Heat something. Yeah, it's called the Heat Index Collection. So it's kind of like a mood ring, like depending on your body temperature, it's going to change color on your nails, which, yay, Color Club. I love that Color Club tries new stuff. I know that some people don't like trendy things, but I love that Color Club is a brand that puts itself out there and tries all the trends. Like, I've seen lots of indie brands doing the whole temperature changing, you know, how it will change color on your nail based on the temperature. But I haven't really seen too much from mainstream brands. I know that Ruby Wing has been doing it for a while, and I think that's a sister company or an offshoot of Color Club. Anyway, but Color Club, they're going to do it in their main line, so that'll be really fun. Those colors look beautiful, so I'm going to review them. That brand is, or that part of their brand is a little bit more expensive, kind of like how their Halo Hues is, but that review will be coming up as well, so I'm very excited about that. And then, have you guys seen their cute nail emoji collection? I don't think I'm going to review the whole thing, because even though it's so cute, the names of them are to die for. I love the names on all of them, and they all have like really bright neon glitters in them in a clear base, and then they all have little emoji glitters in them. There's like a poo emoji, a heart emoji, smiley face emoji, and I think one more. But I think I'm not going to review all of them because they're essentially all the same polish, which I feel like a review from me would probably be helpful for you to know which one you want. However, I think that they all seem the same to me, so it seems like even just looking at the polishes on Head to Toe Beauty, all you have to do is really pick what color you like the best, and it's going to be the same polish to polish, because all the little nail, you know, the emoji glitters are all the same. You know what I mean? So anyway, I think I'm going to pick up one of them. It's hard to choose though, because the names of them are so cute. But so yeah, lots and lots of polishes coming up, you guys. I'm so excited for all the reviews, and yeah, it's gonna be busy, 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 but I love it. So anyway, that's what's coming up. Let's move along to purple. So my purple polish is another one that was sitting in that folder, and it's from Color Club, and this one's called Hydrangea Kiss. This is a very soft lavender purple. It feels like it's going a little bit towards a gray blue even. So pretty. I picked this one up forever ago, like 5 years ago. I used to live near a Ross that was really awesome and would carry like full Color Club collections, like all 7 pieces for like 20 bucks in those little boxes. Did you guys ever pick up any of those? Anyway, so you would get like all 7 for such a great deal. They were in these older bottles, and they didn't have the names on the bottom of them, which is not that cool. But it was easy to figure out what they were, because they were all the collection, and you could just look it up online. So anyway, I have my own little sticker on here, which you will see in the swatching portion of the video. But Hydrangea Kiss is really pretty. It's very soft, easy to put on. It's nice at 2 coats. I enjoy this one. This is an oldie but a goodie. on to neutral. So for neutral, I have this Satin Glam by Sally Hansen called Crystalline. And this is a funny polish. I really enjoy all the beautiful fuchsia and gold shimmers in here. They're so, so pretty. But this polish is another one of those polishes that rides the line between not too sheer, not too opaque. So if this was a little bit more sheer, I feel like it would make a really nice topper for a lot of things because I love all that shimmer in there. But it's not really sheer enough for that, and it's not really opaque enough on its own, at least not for my taste. On two coats, it still isn't quite opaque. On 3 coats, you're getting more there, but it's like then it's getting too thick. I don't know. So I didn't love this one a lot, but the the components of this polish are really beautiful. Alright, I like to talk media with you guys. I'm going to go over my media this week. Okay, this week I actually have 2 movies to talk to you about that I liked. I hate it when I have to talk to you about stuff I don't like, but I think it's only fair to say stuff that you'd like and don't like. So this week I watched 2 movies on Netflix. I watched the Gabby Douglas story, which was really fun. It's just a really feel-good, inspiring movie. You can tell it's kind of like a made-for-TV kind of tone, which doesn't really bother me. I just wanted to, let you know. But I think, of course, okay, well, I love gymnastics, but I love gymnastics. So, of course, for me, it was really fun to watch anyway because I grew up really admiring all the gymnasts. I mean, I don't know very many young girls who don't like gymnastics and the Olympics, like gymnastics and figure skating. At least for me, like all of my friends and I, we all just were totally into it and just really admired these girls. So anyway, I think it's a really nice story because she didn't come from a place of a lot of wealth and a lot of money backing her to really pursue her dreams. It all came from heart. At least that's how the story's portraying it. And of course, Gabby Douglas went on to win, take it all in the Olympics the year that she was in there. She took the all-around award, the gold medal. So anyway, I love that movie. It has Regina, I'm forgetting her last name right now. But anyway, it was good. Good acting. So at least on the mom's part, I thought it was great acting. So I watched that and enjoyed it. It's on Netflix. I also watched Begin Again, which I really enjoyed. It has Keira Knightley, Adam Levine, and, of course, hold on. Yeah, I just had to see his face. Mark Ruffalo. I really like this movie. It's about music, so it's a drama, kind of drama comedy. It's a lighthearted drama. It's very like real life. It's not like a whole like, oh, let's make everybody have happy endings in the end. I mean, it is happy in the end, but it's not necessarily the way you think it might go while you're watching the movie. But I loved it because it's about music. Keira Knightley's a songwriter. I'm not sure if it's her voice in the movie. I wasn't totally convinced that it was, but that's fine. It didn't really matter. Adam Levine did a great job. Mark Ruffalo, of course, did a great job. But Adam Levine surprised me. Of course, I love his music. His voice is like the voice of an angel, I think. But I think he did a great job acting. He's kind of like Justin Timberlake in that way. Speaking of Justin Timberlake, I want to play you guys my favorite song of the week. Just a little clip, of course, because I can't play the whole thing. I want to start telling you guys what my favorite song of the week is because I love music, and anybody else that loves music out there, I'm sure you've heard this song on the radio. But when I heard this song on the radio, I was like, I know that's Justin Timberlake. Has he come out with a new album? I was super excited about it because Justin Timberlake, NSYNC is like my era. That was when I went to high school and middle school. It was NSYNC time. And so I was like, oh yeah, he came out with an album. That's perfect because I love his voice and I feel like he hasn't done anything in a while. But actually, this is a song from the movie Trolls. But I really like it. Let me play you a little snip. Here comes the chorus. I just love it. It's such a happy song. I love happy music. I mean, I can appreciate serious and intense, even somber music sometimes, but happy music is just my favorite. I just love, getting energized in my soul and getting up and wanting to dance. That's just my favorite. So I love blasting that in the radio, in the car. So I think that's it. Is that it? I watched a lot of TV this week really quickly. Game of Thrones. Dancing with the Stars came to an end. Spoiler, put me on mute if you haven't watched it yet. So glad that Niall won. I was really, really rooting for Wanye though. He was my top pick. I really wanted him to win. Every time he danced, I would get like chills, and I loved his rhythm and his super great attitude. Oh my goodness. I didn't really know anything about Wanye before this, you know, as an individual. I of course knew the group Boyz II Men, but I didn't know anything about him as an individual, but I was just super rooting for him, and he of course didn't make it to the finals, and I'm really glad that Niall won out of the top 3. I was really happy that he won, but I wanted Wanye to win. So anyway, that was Dancing with the Stars. Which means that that's over, so that means Bachelorette has started. Whoever else is my Bachelorette fans out there, none of you guys ever tell me that you are, so when I talk about it, I get the distinct feeling that I'm the only one that guilty pleasure watches that show. But I always watch it. It's one of my traditional things I watch, because ever since college, I've just been watching it. There's a lot of cute guys this week. This year, I do the thing where I actually draft like my top picks. I make Tim pick with me too, even though he never watches the show. He just looks at the pictures with me before it starts, and we draft who we think is going to be in the finals. And I think it's interesting to see who ends up picking better, him or me, when he doesn't care at all. And I'm actually picking like who I think she might pick. But it was horrible. I picked 3 guys, and only one of them was like halfway decent out of the guys that I picked after I watched the first episode. The other 2 were kind of douchey. So I redrafted myself 2 alternates. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. So let's see. Summer is just my guilty pleasure time to watch TV, you guys. Big Brother is coming up. What else is coming up? Oh, there's a new challenge on MTV that's coming up. You know, the challenge show where they do all the different challenges and then they vote somebody off each time. Or no, they don't vote. They have to do like a challenge to see who gets kicked off. I like that show. There's so much good stuff. What else? Of course, Bones is coming to an end. I don't know when the final episode's going to be. This is the series finale, so this is going to be the end of Bones, which is just sad for me. I love Bones. I remember when I first started watching it so many years ago, and so it seems like there must be something big about to happen. They kind of like set it up with that whole serial killer guy like 3 or 4 episodes ago. But I figure if the show's about to be over, something big's probably about to happen. Oh my goodness, I remember, I know this is a lot to talk about TV. Guys, can you remember that episode where Bones was trapped in the car with Hodgins? And they were both like realizing that they were in love with their significant other, and they were like, no, I don't want to be, I don't want to die and miss them forever. Oh my goodness, I'm remembering that part now. So yes, sadly that show is going to come to an end. Amazing Race just came to an end. Spoiler alert again if you didn't watch it. Tyler didn't win. I actually really wanted the mom and son to win. I wanted them to win so bad. I didn't think they were going to make it that long. And they were so cute, and they were super duper underdogs. So anyway, let's see, what else? I think that's it. Yeah, we just got to move on. We'll stop talking about TV. Okay, so we're going to move on to my glitter polish and my A+ polish. So my glitter polish, this one I picked up, I think at Walmart's. It was on clearance from Milani Color Statement. You know me, I'm not huge on glitter, but this one's called Rainbow Prisms, and it's a silver and holographic mix in a clear base. It has small micro glitters and then slightly larger hex glitters. I love the caps on these ones because it's like the jewelry that you can make out of your nail polish, where you just pour it into the thing. And what a good idea. I don't know exactly how they make it, but it's glass over the top or whatever product that is. It's showing it through. And it's just like the jewelry that you can get or make for yourself or get on Etsy. But I love how they do that on these bottles, how they show you exactly what it looks like, and it's just really pretty and decorative. So I like that a lot. Anyway, this polish was nice. This laid down a lot of glitter in just one pass. I really like that about this. So yeah, great glitter, a great holographic glitter topper alternative to your other favorites, and it's on sale right now. So A+ polishes to roll around, and you guys probably figured it out. You haven't seen this one yet. This is my A+ polish. Okay, so I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but purple cream polishes with shimmer in them, they just cut me like right to my heart. They just go in there and grab me, like on Once Upon a Time on ABC, where they go in, they just grab the heart and they pull out the heart. But it doesn't hurt. I'm happy for this polish to grab my heart. This is called True. And I know, I just had a polish like this as my favorite last week too, but I just love it. Okay, so it's this nice, deep, sexy purple with gorgeous, coppery, pink shimmer. This actually the shimmer doesn't show up super well unless you're wearing a top coat, in my opinion. But I did really enjoy this. It was my favorite out of the week, so let's take a look at it. Alright guys, so there's our Swatch Fest. We have come to the end. Thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. I love you so much. I hope you're looking forward to these reviews next week and nail art coming up this week. And don't forget to enter my giveaway if you would like to. And the rules for that are always in the description bar. And yeah, I think that's it. Have a really great day, you guys. Summer, maybe some of you guys have already started your summer. One of my kids is out of school and one of them is not. It's really, really weird. One of them got done last Wednesday, like this last Wednesday, and the other one doesn't get done for 2 more Wednesdays. I don't get it, but anyway. They're not both in the same district because one is homeschooled through a charter program, so maybe that's why, but I'm just like, okay. So yeah, we still have a week and a half left of school here for one of my kiddos, which he likes because he likes school, so it's okay. But I hope you guys are enjoying your summer vacation if it's started. Let me know what you guys' summer vacation plans are too. I have so many things I want you guys to let me know in the comments. So I think that's it. Let's all go out and have a really great day today. I will talk to you guys very soon. And until then, take care. Bye guys.